Hello everybody, I'm Sneaksy Gamer, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. So, in the last episode, I left off at Earthen Peak after defeating the Covetous Demon, I believe it was called. Yeah, the Covetous Demon. It was a big Jabba the Hutt blob thing, and we fought it down there. So we've got all kinds of poison all over here. And over there, we've got one of them hiding behind a chest. Be wary of ambush. Yeah, A. Who just... I forgot you were up there. Ha! Really? Yes, I'm hollow. Okay, that one didn't want to fall off the side, but yeah, now we're gonna get ambushed up here. By you and one of these guys. Oh crap, he poisoned me too. I can do this, however, he cannot. Bye-bye. Lever ahead. Yes, there's a lever right there, and that would have lifted up that big poison pot thing. Hidden path ahead. Yes, there is, but you can't get to it from here. The way to get to it is rather unusual. Gotta drop down to it from up above. But it's not quite as easy as just dropping down to it, because you have to drop down from, supposedly, you can jump to it from, where is it now? It's up above the platform that had that chest on it, which is over there. You can jump to it from that one, I believe, is the one you can jump to it from. Maybe, no, it's this one, but I've never been able to land on it properly. I always either miss it or I shoot off the other side. So what I typically end up doing is dropping from up there onto that thing, and then dropping off of that onto the platform. Not exactly the safest way to do it, but there isn't really a safe option for dropping onto that thing. Like most of this game, there's not really a safe option. it's that platform you can jump across, and if you do it right, you can land and roll into the wall. But I've never been able to land it properly, so... Actually, you know what, I will have Scarlet come and help me. Because there's going to be two of those mannequins dropping down from up here, and 2-on-1 with those guys isn't fun. I thought it was 2-1. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yes, hello Scarlet, please. Please fight. With their poison and their ability to inflict bleed, these guys are not cool. Because I think their claws can inflict bleed. Okay, where's the lever for this one? Was it on the other side of it? Probably. Yep. I think so. Right there. Yep. Now down here is where that chest was with the mannequin hiding behind it. Liar head. Now, in my opinion, I haven't found any just yet in the playthrough, or in the videos, but in my opinion, the mimics in this game are much creepier and more disturbing than they were in the first game. As far as I know, it doesn't do anything other than move those poison things to use these. I don't know, it might do something up above, so I'll use that. Here. And we've got another one of these guys. Okay, come on. See, she doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but she is helpful. This to light my torch, and then I use the torch to burn this. Tri-torch and short tri-torch. Yeah, if you burn the windmill, then it drains poison in the boss room. Otherwise, you're fighting in poison, I think, if I remember correctly. Or you're fighting in a much smaller area surrounded by poison. I don't remember which one it was, but either way, you don't wanna be fighting in or near a lot of poison. Bonfire ahead. Let's get that lit and move on. Now, these guys think they're so clever. Ha, gotcha. They think they're so clever hiding up there. You didn't take a whole lot of damage from that fall, did you? Gotcha. Be wary of trap. Yep. Mannequin gloves. Really, Scarlet? Really? What? How did I miss that? Poison throwing knife. Now, I'm going to get poison throwing knives thrown at me from over there. Maybe. Yeah, see, that floor right there would have been covered in poison if I hadn't burnt the... thingy. Okay, let's get out of there. Got a flame butterfly. Cool, that can replace the one I used. Whoa. Don't want to fall in there. That would probably be enough to kill me. Illusory wall right. Illusion ahead, therefore try rolling. I would rather not. There we go. Then remember the fire that was raining from the sky down below? That was this chick. Get rid of her. Now she won't be throwing fireballs down there anymore. At least not right now. Okay, now where do I want to go from here? Don't do that. You just never mind. Ah, you weren't a mannequin, you were one of those shadows or whatever the heck they're called. Yeah, I can head up here and I can activate this bonfire. Secret ahead. Yes, there is. And on the other side there's another wall and there's a bonfire. This one, what was in here? Petrified something. Illusion ahead and then her off her bonfire. And then the boss is right down below me, right down there where those guys are. There's a stairway that leads to the boss fight, but I'm not going to go there just yet. First I'm going to go over here. Fine, I won't. Be wary of chest. Yes, that chest is going to be the first mimic that I've run into in the videos. Scarlet, no. Great, she just triggered the mimic. Yeah, that's why I said they're a lot more disturbing. Plus they can spit stuff at you now. That one died because it got poisoned from the pot things. Pointless. Yeah, it just fills this with water. I think the water heals you, though. I don't remember, but I don't need it. I'm not going to go in there just yet. I'm going to go over to the other side, down here. I'm not going to fall into the hole. What the hell? Oh, okay. I gotta go down here. hurt? Nope. Poison arrows won't break it. There, thank you. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Because there's another one over here. Great. Ah, there were two more over there. I thought there was only one more. Apparently I was mistaken. Okay. Well, now that I died, I am not doing so good here. Pretty sure the mannequins are not going to be susceptible to poison. I just have a feeling. The thing that sucks about me dying down where I was, just a little further and I would have been to that gate that's down below me, so I could have got back into this part and had the area unlocked then. Yeah, they can poison you and they can cause bleed build up, so those guys aren't the best enemies to fight. I mean, none of the enemies are the best enemies to fight, but those guys really suck. Especially when you're fighting more than one at once, they tend to poison you or cause the bleed to build up real fast. Ow. Damn. One hit and the poison was almost full. Jesus. And you need to stop throwing all that freaking fire around. Ah, I know why I got killed down there. Normally when I'm going through, I do this. And I kill one of them before I go down there. Or maybe I don't know. Where'd the other one go? Did the other one drop down too? Really? Well, anyway, there's one down there. Come on, I can't lock onto that one from up here. There we go. Take that, you jerk. I don't like these guys. I don't have any more iron, so I gotta do it this way. Or I could have wasted a firebomb, but I'd rather save those for when I need them. It seems like moving around makes the poison disappear faster, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't, I don't know. I just feel like it does. Now those guys are both down there. That's one down. That's the other one down. Now apparently there's two out here. I thought there was only one. Wait, there's only one out here now. What? I'm confused. You can die. Give me some prisoner's gloves, I guess. You've got Bashful Ray there. Then over here we've got this guy. Gorgeous view ahead. Visions of Beanpole, but bravery required ahead. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do anything there. Don't think I'm gonna try to climb out there or anything. I'm sure that's what they're implying, but I'm not gonna do it.
You idiot. Stay quiet. I'm on the run. Don't give me away. You're a fugitive too, eh? Yeah. Why else would you be here? It's got death written all over it. You want to climb down here? I can lend you a ladder. But, how much can you offer me? Why, yep. I'm trying to help you, you know? Have you no gratitude? Downright rude, really. I've got a soft heart, so I let you off. This once. All right. It'll be just a moment.
So he just kind of magically pulled that ladder out of nowhere over there.
Go on ahead. I won't offer this deal twice. Oh, what is it? What do you need now? Huh?
So I can buy a reinforced club, a whip, claws, or a wooden shield from him, or I can buy thief mask, the thief armor from the first game. I can get lacerating knives, magic ooze for my weapon, and bleeding stuff for my weapon, and a ladder miniature, an ornament depicting a ladder. I'm gonna buy that because I will need that later.
Have you heard? Well, apparently, there's this monster lady, right? And the poison does wonders for her body. You know, health and beauty, that sort of stuff. And I thought only human women were so petty. That creature, she was human once, you know?
Why does he grab his stomach while he talks?
In fact, she was wed to the prince of that nearby castle. But her husband? He had feelings for another. The princess was desperate, sought eternal beauty, hoping that it would restore the prince's affection. You see what I mean? Before long, the princess's ire transformed her into a monster. Now, listen here. When do you think this all happened? Long ago, when this very land was called something else. We say Drangleic now, but countless kingdoms have risen and fallen on this very spot. And this won't be the last. Oh no. That damned hag just can't let her old flame go. She's going to get us all burnt. God almighty. I'm not going to die in this dump. God, I'm not.
Okay, so now he will...
All the best.
He will now be back in Medusa when I go back there. And I can talk to him and buy ladders to go down into that pit in the middle. So I don't have to have high health and stuff to just drop in. Pharaoh's Lockstone and Twinkling Titanite. No, for some reason I was thinking he put a ladder up to there, but I guess not. I should probably open the shortcut before doing this in case I screw up and fall off the side, but hopefully I wouldn't be that stupid. There we go. Now we've got a gate that I can get in and out through. I'm gonna pull this. That will raise this thing. So I can grab that. Then I can go up here. Now I'm going to go and pull this again, and then I'm going to get back on that platform and it will bring me up above to where those two mannequins were standing before. There's a chest. I got a Mira shield. Now, friend ahead, but listen carefully. Miscreant ahead.
We went through a lot together. Take this as a token of our friendship.
So we got all of Pate's
Don't be
equipment.
shy. They were meant for you. Well, we meet again. There's treasure this way, but I have a bad feeling about it.
Of course
I don't quite have the guts myself. Well, we meet. There's treasure. I don't quite have the...
Yeah, the door's not able to be opened from this side, so I have to go around. So... crap, that's the one that I gotta block, not dodge. As we can see, dodging isn't effective. Okay, so that's just a weird indentation in the wall. There's not actually anything there. Visions of ring in short try charmer. What? Okay. God, I forgot you were hiding up there. Dick. He was hiding up on that ledge. Right up there. Try down and then treasure. Come on. Got him. Now he'll die of the poison, hopefully. Okay, yeah, this is tricky, this part. You have to jump over onto that broken part that's sticking out. Right there. And yeah, it's not exactly an easy jump sometimes. There, I was able to get there, but I don't think I want to step on that part. That looks like it's going to break. Now, jumping back might be difficult. Do I even need to jump back, though, if I'm going down below? Yes, I do. I mean, I could use this to drop down to there, but... in fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully I can do this right. Oh, that worked. That's not what I meant to do, but it worked. Really? And I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to jump over to there. But I don't know if I got the stuff from that body, so that's what I wanted to come down here for. Hey. I think that's where I'm supposed to go, is over there. It doesn't look like I'll make it, though. Barely. Okay. Now time to head back up there. poison arrow, okay. Let's summon Scarlet. Get some help to head back up above. Because these guys suck. Okay. Now, let's go back up here and then I can use the gate that I opened up. Pretty sure I could have just gone right through and not been attacked by that guy, but I'd rather take him out and not get stabbed in the back if possible. Oh. Okay, come on, get over my way, Scarlet. Thank you. What? Did he just pull that lever and trap me out here again? Oh, that son of a bitch. Oh, I am not happy about that. So that's where that other one came from before. No sense in going back and doing that because I don't need to go through that door anymore. Oh yeah, I gotta drop down here, not over there. Got a chest in here. It's a great heavy soul arrow. And this is the door that leads into where Pate was. And I'll talk to him real quick.
Well, good to see that you survived. Perhaps you're more rugged than I thought. In any case, the treasure is yours, since you went ahead, took the leap. I prefer a more cautious approach. It's hard to know who to even trust these days. For instance, I've heard that a man is out for my life. Now, what misunderstanding could have ever led to that? The poor bloke must have quite an imagination. You be careful too, my friend. For trust can be a dangerous thing.
Yeah.
You be careful too.
Then we can drop down one more level. And there's another chest. Gotta smack it to make sure it's not a mimic. And we get a lightning spear. Then we can drop down to the next level, or this is where you're supposed to be able to jump over to that, but I've never been able to make the jump. I guess you're supposed to try to aim at that doorway, and if you jump right, you can land on there and roll into the corner of the doorway and it'll stop you, but I've always just shot right off the side. never worked the way it was supposed to for me. Then I might as well go in and fight the boss of the area too. Still pretty ticked that that guy did that. But yeah, I'll finish off this area. I'll kill the boss in here. Hopefully I can take it out on my first try. Shouldn't be too difficult, considering the floor isn't going to be completely covered in poison. I will, however, come up and rest at the bonfire first. I'll have to send Scarlet back home. Use it on Devotee Scarlet. What? Where? She just walked over here and disappeared. Okay. Nope, I don't have anything I can burn in there. Oh yeah, I can't burn the... I don't think I can burn bonfire, or not bonfire, Sublime Bone Dusts in that one anyway. I think I have to burn those in the Far Fire. Back at Medusa, whatever. Back at the home base area. Hey, look, another Sunbro has their summon sign there. So apparently these guys are called Grave Wardens or something like that. I think I got like Grave Warden something from them. I know I get the silverback, shielding silverback. Oh geez, not you guys. God, I hate those things. There's just something really creepy and disturbing about them just crawling around on the ground like that. I get the silverback shield and silverback spear from them. Poison stone. But Jester Thomas. But they literally that's another player. This guy's an NPC. I prefer not to have other players help me unless I absolutely have to. That's just the way I am with this type of thing. But yeah, those guys give you silver, or not. So Mytha, the Baneful Queen. Mytha, I don't know. But yeah, she's basically... she's a gorgon, I think. Meant to be like one, kind of. Sort of, I don't know. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Heal. But yeah, if I hadn't burned that thing, this whole place would be covered in poison, I think. I've never fought her without burning it, so I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure that's what I heard, was that the whole floor would be covered in poison otherwise. Which wouldn't be very fun. Bye-bye, Jester Thomas. Now Nice job. Fatigue. Fine work. Bloodstain here. Despair and then hope. Up. Liar ahead. Illusion ahead. Nope. Illusory wall ahead. Nope. Why do people do that? I mean, I get it. You're trolling or whatever. You're tricking people, but it's stupid. Oh god, that's creepy to see those eyes in there. But yeah, don't ask me how this works either, because I've got no freaking idea. Remember, we were in a tower, right? We take an elevator up from the tower, and suddenly we're at this. I don't know how. I don't know how this works, but apparently the elevator took us somewhere else. But that's it for this episode. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.